Hey guys, my name is Vince and this is my YouTube channel Vince Cooper Games, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you an overview of the battle sheet for my new game Bloody Lane. That's during the Battle of Antietam. So this is the battle sheet. I've increased the size to A3 size, and to give you some idea of what's going on, this is where the Union forces will be attacking from. They'll be going from north to south. This here is the Sunken Road or Bloody Lane. This is occupied by Confederate regiments. And the idea of the game is, as the Confederate player, is to defend Bloody Lane from the Union, who are trying to enter one of these defensive positions. So what you have here are 5 attack tracks, A, B, C, D, and E, and in each attack track there are 4 attack positions, so A1, A2, A3, A4. At the end of each track there's a defensive position. Each defensive position is occupied by a Confederate regiment, so 6th Alabama, 2nd North Carolina, 14th North Carolina, 4th North Carolina, and 30th North Carolina. Below each defensive position is a minié ball box, which tracks how many minié balls, how much ammunition each regiment has access to. It counts down from 4 to 3 to 2 to 1 and to 0. Once the minié ball value reaches 0, the regiment can no longer perform an attack. Here you have the Confederate artillery. This is Boyce's battery. These are the Union artillery positions. This is Tompkins's battery, and this is Tidball's battery. You have the officers box. This keeps track of how many officers are still alive and can participate in the battle. Smoke box, this is where smoke tokens are placed. Orders box, so there's an orders token which allows you to re-roll 1 die roll per turn. And down here you have the supply line from S1 to S2 to S3. Also on the battle sheet here you have range modifiers. These apply to all of the adjacent attack positions, but here, for example, the Confederate counter attacking a Union counter in this position will suffer a -1 penalty. The Union counter attacking the Confederate counter will suffer a -2 penalty. So that's the battle sheet. To give you an idea of how this fits into the wider battle, over here you had Hagerstown Turnpike. Here you have Boonesborough Turnpike, and the Sunken Road connected Hagerstown Pike to Boonesborough Pike. Tompkins's battery was a little bit further north. Boyce's Confederate battery was a little bit further south, and they engaged encounter battery fire. Tidball's battery is here on the battle sheet for space reasons, but actually this was fairly well removed, and it was actually over here more towards the east, on the opposite bank of Antietam Creek. The other point to notice here is down here, the supply line. So the battle took place on land owned by Henry Piper, and the supplies actually came from the south to the north, whereas again, for space reasons, this is portrayed as coming from left to right. S1 represents Piper Lane, S2 represents Piper's Orchard, and S3 represents Piper's Cornfield. And once the supply token leaves Piper's Cornfield, it's going to be resolved. So that's an overview of the battle sheet. In the next video, we'll go through the initial setup.